So I teach in Gallop, New Mexico. It's a town of 20,000 people on the edge of the Navajo Indian reservation. 85% of my students are Native American. I have many students that live without electricity. They don't have computers at home. So when I first started teaching here, I spent a lot of time trying to assemble resources for them. Because we don't have books and computers, I had to provide everything myself. Being a rural school, we have some challenges. A lot of my students are absent a lot. They have obligations outside of school, and every student at my school takes physics. So that adds some other challenges. They're not just college-bound science majors. They're every student. So there's some things about the New Jersey Center for Teaching and Learning program that has really helped me teach in this situation. I find the presentation slides are broken down into a nice size, nice amount of content per slide, and a nice amount of content per lesson. So that's been good, with formative assessment built in so I can see if they get it or not. The slides are printable, so I give every student a copy, and if they're out of school for a day or two or more, they have the material, they can keep up with us. I like the multiple versions of every assessment, so the quizzes and tests, there's multiple versions, and that allows me to give my students the option to retake tests and quizzes, and I don't have to write 3 versions of the quiz, it's already done. The answer keys are really good. I'll frequently have my students grade their own tests and quizzes using the answer key, so they are catching their own mistakes and they're learning what it takes to answer a question correctly. That's been very powerful. I rely heavily on the unit plan document that is provided at the site, where they break everything down into day by day. And I can even use it, I can submit that to my principal for my unit plan, because my results have been so good using this program that they trust what I'm doing. So I can just use this as my unit plan, which they require us all to submit. In the presentation slides, there are video links embedded that show how to solve problems, give mini lessons, give some more explanation for a concept. And those are very useful for me getting ready to teach the lesson. And also for students that miss class, they can review those themselves. They can actually go to the video themselves. That's been very useful too.